My first real opportunity to get involved really came a little bit later, probably early 2000, when I had the opportunity to work in particular with Rich McKeegan and Steve Heacock, and as well as Cliff Charles. They were members of the Convention Arena Authority, and they had a real strong commitment around diversity. They recognized that they needed CAA, these facilities needed to do a better job of attracting people of color, not just for entertainment, but also around employment as well. So that's when I really started to get a lot more involved. There was the very real belief in communities of color, that downtown, as well as any of the venues downtown, folks didn't feel as if they were welcome. I was given the opportunity, I was in business, and I was given the opportunity to come and walk alongside Rich Mack and Steve and Cliff and the Convention Arena Authority to really birth that work of trying to make not just Van Andel Arena, DeVos Place, and DeVos Performance Hall a place that was welcoming, but it ended up being something that was about all of downtown, right? And it's fair to say that the work that I was involved in with the Convention Arena Authority was actually, it's what birthed the whole movement to have a greater focus on downtown being more welcoming. First of all, you have to understand I am both an optimist, I'm a realist, but I also like to believe that I'm very aspirational. And I believe that we have made very good progress, but we still have a ways to go. We now have what's called the Community Inclusion Group, and that grew out of the work that myself and Scott Welch were involved in early on, as I mentioned, with Steve Heacock and Rich McKeegan and Cliff Charles. And that was a very concentrated and intentional effort to make the facility more attractive or welcoming to the communities of color. I think we'll continue to see that trend in a very positive direction. I think what we're seeing from Rich McKeegan and the team and the Convention Arena Authority to, again, be even more intentional for creating small business opportunities and vendor opportunities within the arena speaks volumes. I think that the arena can play a role in the economic development with regards to communities of color. This building has helped to catapult major development. It has helped to create a district that is vibrant and thriving, not just on the weekends, but on the weekdays. Even if there isn't an event taking place here, people still, I think, gravitate toward this area. And I want to suggest it's because of the investment that was made right here at the arena. And I like to think that if you are someone of color and you visit the area, that there's probably there should be a sense of understanding that perhaps the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in to develop the area early on, decades before the Van Andel Arena, came on board, that it would be a sense of pride, but also I think it speaks to the real opportunity for the arena to continue to play a role to help to create more equitable outcomes, right? To create small business opportunities for historically marginalized populations. We have to just be all the more intentional about making sure that we are focused on having development and economic opportunities that are just more inclusive. That's what's critically important to me, because I think if we can commit to that philosophy, that ethos, then literally we will be the best or the model medium-sized city in our country, and we'll point to things like the arena, again, being that stake in the ground that helped us to get to that place. What has been most impressive and what I think is of critical importance that's taking place now is just practicing empathy, being good listeners. If I would say for those 25 years later who would look at this, it's, being witness to something, an event in time that is just shaking us to the core. And so when I think about the arena in the future, I think about a place that, again, continues to serve as a place of gathering, a place of belonging, a place that's welcoming, and a place that values people.